forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a mission. Today we're powering up our bodies with special yoga moves to help us defeat sneaky shadow demons and protect the kingdom. Grab your mats, take a deep hero breath. Ready? Let the hunt begin.
Stand tall like a true K-pop hero, feet strong, chest proud. Feel your inner power glowing brighter and brighter. The demons are shaking already. Lie down and lift your legs up the wall. This is your secret hero recharge station. Let your legs relax and your energy refill. Even heroes need to rest to get stronger. Crouch down like a playful monkey. Get ready to leap over sneaky demons on the ground. Feel springy, strong, and ready for action. Squat low like a powerful warrior. Your feet press into the earth. You're grounding your energy so no demon can knock you over. Hands and knees, round your back like an angry cat. Now drop your belly and look up like a happy cow. Flow back and forth like a magic energy wave that scares demons away. Sit tall and calm like a K-pop star before a big performance. Hands rest gently, breathe slowly. Your calm mind is your strongest superpower. Roll onto your back and lift your legs overhead. You're digging a secret tunnel under the demon base. Breathe easy and feel strong. Stand tall and steady like a tree. Roots grow from your feet into the ground. If you wobble, that's okay. Heroes keep trying. Your balance creates a magic shield. Lower down and stretch like a powerful pigeon hero. Your wings are opening wide. Feel calm, brave, and ready to fly into the next mission. Push up strong. a giant energy wheel. This move sends a huge blast that knocks demons far away. Lie on your belly and reach back. Lift your chest and legs like a bow ready to shoot. Take aim and zap. Your courage hits the target.
Scale your content 10 times faster with Magic Write. Turn one idea into tons of content tailored for any audience or platform, all in a few clicks. Save time with fast and easy content generation.
Hello, little yogis. I'm so glad you made it today. Remember to like and subscribe so you never miss our new yoga fun. Today's session will help you feel strong, brave, and happy. Roll out your mat. Take a big, deep breath. Place one hand on the floor beside you and lift the other arm up and over your head. Stretch to the side like you're reaching for a rainbow. Switch sides and feel the stretch on both sides of your body. Switch sides.
Well done, yogis. You stretched, got stronger, and made your bodies more flexible today. If you had fun, tap like and subscribe for more yoga adventure. So beautifully. Well done, yogis. You stretched, got stronger, and made your bodies more flexible today. If you had fun, tap like and subscribe for more yoga adventures. Big breath in, slow breath out. Smile, relax, and see you very soon. Smile, relax, and see you very soon. Soon. And see you very soon. Very soon. Well done, yogis. You stretched, got stronger, and
Welcome to a journey back in time to 18th century Lisbon, one of the wealthiest, most beautiful, and most influential cities in the world. Before London or Paris claimed their modern dominance, Lisbon was the gateway to the globe. It was a city where the air smelled of cinnamon and pepper, where the streets were paved with the riches of Brazil, and where the echoes of the Age of Discovery still resonated in every stone. Using advanced AI technology, we have transformed 18th century sketches, copperplate engravings, and oil paintings into photorealistic scenes. Today, you won't just hear about history, you will see it. You will walk the narrow, bustling alleys of the Alfama, stand before the magnificent Ribeira Palace, and witness the catastrophic event that changed the course of European philosophy and architecture forever. In the early 1700s, Lisbon was home to nearly 200,000 people. It was the fourth largest city in Europe, trailing only London, Paris, and Naples. It was a city of extreme contrasts. On one hand, it was the New Rome, filled with more than 40 churches and 90 convents. On the other, it was a chaotic medieval labyrinth, where the wealth of an empire flowed through streets that lacked a modern sewage system. But this golden age was headed toward a terrifying climax. We will see how a city was erased in a single morning, and how it rose from the ashes to become the first modern city of the Enlightenment. To understand why the world stood in shock when Lisbon fell, one must understand that by 1750, this city was the beating heart of a global machine. This is the Tagus River, the golden throat of Europe and the lifeblood of an empire. In the mid-1700s, this wasn't just a body of water. It was the most strategic and wealthy harbour in the Atlantic. Looking at this 1730 engraving by Joachim Ottens, we see a forest of masts so dense it was said you could almost cross the river by jumping from deck to deck. But why were all these ships here? To understand the sheer scale of this movement, we must look at the 5 pillars of Portuguese supremacy that made Lisbon the beating heart of a global machine. Ships arrived daily, fueling what historians call the first truly global economy. The first pillar was the spice link. While other nations were still struggling to establish trade, Portugal held the keys to the east. From Goa, Malacca, and Timor, ships brought the aromatic treasures of the Orient, pepper, cinnamon, and cloves, directly into Lisbon's warehouses, where they were sold at a premium to the rest of a hungry Europe. Close behind was the second pillar, the silk and porcelain route. Through the gateway of Macau, Lisbon held a near monopoly on white gold, the delicate Chinese porcelain that every aristocratic house in Paris and London craved. Then came the African connection. By controlling strategic ports in Angola and Mozambique, Lisbon dominated the Atlantic trade winds, funneling ivory, rare woods, and gold into the city's coffers. But the true engine of 18th century Lisbon, the fourth and most powerful pillar, was the Age of Gold, the Brazilian boom. After the 1695 discovery of massive gold deposits in Minas Gerais, a literal river of wealth began to flow across the Atlantic. It is hard to overstate the magnitude. Nearly 1,000 tons of gold and millions of carats of diamonds arrived at these very docks in the decades leading up to the Great Disaster. This unimaginable wealth transformed Lisbon into a cultural and scientific magnet. The king didn't just hoard this gold, he invested it in prestige. He commissioned the world's most advanced aqueducts and gathered a classified library of nautical maps, the Roteiros, which were the 18th century equivalent of nuclear codes, containing the secret navigation data of the world's oceans. In 1750, Lisbon was the world's primary warehouse and its wealthiest creditor. Yet, the riverfront was a scene of stark, noisy contrast. You would hear a dozen languages, Dutch, English, Italian, and African dialects, mingling with the rough Portuguese of the stevedores. The Ribeira was the city's front door, and while it glittered with gold, it also reeked of reality. Unlike Paris or London, which were inland cities, Lisbon looked directly out into the deep blue, obsessed with the horizon. However, the beauty was deceptive. The Tagus was also the city's primary sewer. The stench of Lisbon was legendary among travellers. Domestic waste was thrown from windows into the streets and eventually washed down the hills into these very waters. Yet, this river provided both the fish that fed the starving poor and the diamonds that adorned the crowns of kings. Today, the Tagus remains the heart of the city, but the heavy galleons have been replaced by cruise liners and sailboats. The Ribeira district, once the centre of this global power, is now the Praça do Comércio, a site we will visit later to see how it was reborn from the ashes of the greatest tragedy in European history. Imagine standing before the Paço da Ribeira. This was the royal residence of the Portuguese kings for over 250 years. If Versailles was the symbol of French power, the Ribeira Palace was the symbol of Portuguese global reach. Built originally by King Manuel I in the early 1500s, it was constantly expanded. By the mid-1700s, it was a treasure house. Inside its walls were more than 70,000 volumes in the Royal Library, hundreds of paintings by masters like Titian, Rubens and Correggio, and the priceless archives of the Age of Discovery, maps and charts that showed the secret routes to the east. King Juan V spent his riches here with an intensity that rivaled Louis XIV of France. He turned the Portuguese court into a spectacle of Baroque excess. He didn't just want to be a king, he wanted to be the most apostolic king. He used Brazilian gold to pay the Pope for the title of Eminent Highness, and to turn the royal chapel into a place of shimmering gold and silver. But the palace was more than just a home for the king. It was the administrative brain of an empire that stretched from South America to Indonesia. In the lower floors, clerks tracked the price of pepper and the weight of gold bars. Today, this palace is completely gone. Not a single stone of the royal residence remains on this site. When we reach the year 1755 in our story, you will see why. Now, the space is occupied by the vast, open Praça do Comércio. To understand 18th century Lisbon, you must understand its relationship with God. This is the Jeronimos Monastery in the district of Belém. Even in the 1700s, it was already 200 years old, a masterpiece of Manueline architecture, a style unique to Portugal that incorporates maritime symbols like ropes and coral into the stone. The monastery was built with the pepper tax, the 5% levy on all goods coming from India. In the 18th century, it was the spiritual anchor of the city. Sailors would pray here before leaving on voyages that might last 3 years. The lucky ones who returned would come here to give thanks. Nearby stands the Belém Tower. In the 1700s, it sat much further out in the river than it does today. It was the last thing a sailor saw when leaving Lisbon and the first thing he saw upon return. It served as both a ceremonial gateway and a grim prison. In its damp underground dungeons, political prisoners and criminals were held in horrific conditions, often forgotten as the tide rose. Further into the city stood the Carmo Convent. Towering over the Rossio Square, it was the most important Gothic church in Lisbon. Its library was legendary, and its height made it a landmark visible from almost anywhere in the city. The Catholic Church in Lisbon was omnipresent. There was a church or a chapel on almost every corner. The sound of bells was the city's heartbeat, marking the hours of prayer.
In a drawing or photography software, you've probably
But this religious devotion had a darker side, one that the Enlightenment thinkers of Paris and London looked upon with horror.
So big as a square.
This is the Rossio,
Let's take a
the
breath.
centre of public life in Lisbon.
It is linear.
While it was a place for markets and celebrations in the 1700s, it was also the site of the
However,
Auto da
variation
Fé,
seems
the public
stronger in
penance of
dark
the
areas
Portuguese
than
Inquisition.
light areas.
Portugal was a deeply conservative
This is the
and
view of
religious
the
society.
A small
The
variation
Inquisition,
tends to
established in
be better perceived
1536,
than the
was
overall
still very active in the 18th century.
Hold
They
on.
targeted
What the heck?
new Christians, Jews who had been forced to convert but were suspected of practicing their old faith in secret, as well as those accused of heresy, witchcraft, or sodomy. While the Enlightenment was sweeping through the coffee houses of Paris, Lisbon was still burning people at the stake in the Rossio. These public executions were grand spectacles, attended by the king and the nobility. The victims would be paraded through the streets in San Benitos, yellow tunics with red crosses, before being brought to the fire. This religious fervour created a strange atmosphere in the city. It was a place of immense wealth and artistic beauty, yet it was also a place of fear and intellectual repression. Books were censored and new ideas from the rest of Europe were often smuggled in like contraband. Today, the Rossio is a place of joy and meeting. The headquarters of the Inquisition was replaced by the Donna Maria II National Theatre. The dark history of the Inquisition is a shadow that the city has long since stepped out of, but in the 1700s, it was a defining feature of daily life. If you left the grand palaces of the riverfront and climbed the hills, you entered a different world. This is the Alfama. It is the oldest district in Lisbon, a medieval maze that survived the Moorish occupation and the reconquest. In the 1700s, life here was lived in the streets. Because the houses were so small and cramped, people cooked, washed, and socialized outside. You would see the Varinas, fishwives, carrying baskets of sardines on their heads, shouting their prices with a rhythmic, musical call. Lisbon had a serious water problem. There was no running water in houses. Instead, the city relied on public fountains. The heavy lifting was done by Gallegos, immigrants from Galicia in Spain. They were the city's muscle, carrying water barrels up the steep hills to the houses of the wealthy and the poor alike. They were often treated as a lower caste, yet the city could not function for a single day without them. On the opposite hill was the Bairro Alto. By day, it was a quiet neighborhood of aristocrats and craftsmen. By night,
Mit
it
einer
became the
Fläche
center
ungefähr
of
6-mal so
Lisbon's
groß wie
nightlife.
Deutschland. Aber
This was the
trotzdem
birthplace of
bewohnt von
Fado.
nur rund
Though in the 1700s it was still evolving from the songs of sailors and the marginalized. You would hear the melancholic strings of the Portuguese guitar echoing through the darkness. But the darkness was dangerous. Criminality was high, and the night soil, the contents of chamber pots, was frequently emptied from windows with a simple cry of "Agua vai," water comes. It was All Saints' Day, a major religious holiday. Almost the entire population of Lisbon was inside the churches, which were packed to capacity. Thousands of candles were lit on the altars, and the air was thick with incense. At 9:40 a.m., the earth began to shake. This was not a small tremor. It was a massive undersea earthquake, later estimated to be between 8.5 and 9.0 on the Richter scale. The shaking lasted for nearly 6 minutes, an eternity during an earthquake. In the grand churches like the Carmo convent and the cathedral, say, the heavy stone roofs collapsed instantly, crushing thousands of worshippers. The narrow streets of the Alfama and Baixa became death traps as buildings leaned and fell into one another. Those who survived the initial collapse ran toward the river. The Tagus was the only open space away from the falling buildings. Thousands of people gathered on the stone quays of the Ribeira, looking back at their city in ruins. Then they noticed something strange. The water was disappearing. The earthquake had triggered a massive tsunami. About 40 minutes after the shaking stopped, a wall of water, estimated to be 20 to 30 feet high, came racing up the Tagus. It smashed into the riverfront, sweeping away the survivors, the docks, and the lower floors of the palace. But the nightmare was still not over. Remember the thousands of candles lit for All Saints' Day? They had fallen into the wooden ruins of the churches and houses. Within an hour, dozens of small fires merged into a firestorm. Because the streets were blocked by rubble and the water system was destroyed, the fire raged unchecked for 5 days. Lisbon didn't just fall, it was crushed, drowned, and then burned.
Bestsellerautor und Shaolin-Mönch Shi begleitet dich.
Auf dem Weg zu deiner persönlichen Zufriedenheit.
Blicke hinter die Muster.
Mehr denn je verschwimmt unserer modernen Welt
Lerne zu unterscheiden.
zwischen Realität und Illusion.
Gelesen von Shi. Jetzt hören, nur bei Audible. Shaolin Mind.
The numbers are staggering. Out of a population of 200,000, it is estimated that between 30,000 and 60,000 people died. The physical loss was even more absolute. 85% of Lisbon's buildings were destroyed. The Ribeira Palace was gone. The Royal Library and its 70,000 books burned. The archives of the great discoveries lost forever. Paintings by Titian and Rubens turned to ash. This is the Carmo convent today.
Everybody's seen a cowboy movie. White hat hero, evil Indian, blonde damsel, a 5-minute shootout. All lies. The real Old West was way crazier, more violent, more unfair, and way more interesting. Today you're going to hear 20 real stories that sound like movie scripts, but
This is Victorian London in the 1870s.
A city in constant motion, shaped by crowd pressure, labor trade and survival at street level.
Using AI-assisted reconstruction, historical maps, official reports, engravings, and first-hand accounts.
We rebuild how these streets likely looked, sounded, and functioned in real time. Not as landmarks frozen in memory, but as working environments, markets, crossings, river edges, where ordinary decisions accumulated into systems. This places you inside London as it operated day to day before reform softened its edges. 1 Covent Garden Market. First we visit Covent Garden Market. In 1870, it functions as London's central wholesale market for fruit, vegetables, and flowers. Trading begins before dawn. The busiest hours fall between 4 and 6 in the morning, when goods arrive from the countryside
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
One more, everybody.
Whoa. Today's practice is full of playful moves and calm breaths to make you feel strong and happy. Grab your mat, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Fantastic job, little yogis. You moved, stretched. Fantastic job, little yogis. You moved, stretched, and breathed. Super fun. Today's practice is full of playful moves and calm breaths to make you feel strong.
Your website is the center of your online business. Help protect it from online threats with website security. A protected site will also help you.
Hello, little yogis. I am so excited you are here with me today. And play with us. So take a deep breath and relax, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey little yogis, I'm so happy you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more yoga fun. Today's practice is full of playful moves and calm breaths to make you feel strong and happy. Grab your mat, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Share this video with your friends and invite them to join the fun next time. Now, take a big deep breath in and a slow breath out. Smile, relax, and I'll see you again soon.
Hello, little yogis. I'm so happy you're here today. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can join us for more yoga adventures. Today we'll move, stretch, and breathe to feel calm, strong, and smiley. Find a comfy space, take a big deep breath in and out. Let's have some yoga fun. Let's begin. Sit cross-legged with the spine tall. Relax your shoulders, rest your hands on your knees, and breathe calmly. Sit back on your sit bones. Lift both legs, extend your arms forward, keep your spine straight, and engage your core. Lie on your stomach with forearms on the floor. Lift your chest gently, keep elbows under shoulders, and relax your neck. Lie on your stomach. Bend one knee, keep hips grounded, and lift your chest slightly. Kneel and sit back on your heels. Fold forward, rest your forehead down, and relax completely. Sit with legs extended forward. Fold from the hips, reach toward your feet, and relax your neck. Extend one leg forward and the other back. Lower your hips, keep the spine upright, and breathe steadily. Sit tall and cross one leg over the other. Twist your torso gently and look over your shoulder. Lie on your stomach with palms beside your chest. Press lightly into the hands and lift your chest. Step into a wide stance. Bend one knee, extend the other leg, and keep your chest lifted. Sit with both legs folded to one side. Twist gently, lengthening your spine as you rotate. Lift your hips high, forming an inverted V shape. Press through your hands and lengthen your spine. Kneel with hips pressing forward. Open your chest, reach back, and gently arch your spine. your legs upward. Support your lower back and keep the body vertical. Lie on your back with hands beside your head. Press into hands and feet, lifting the chest into a deep back bend. Great job today, little yogis. You move, stretch, breathe so calmly. If you enjoyed this practice, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can join us for more fun yoga adventures. You can also share it with your friends. Now take one big breath in through your nose and gentle breath out. Feel relaxed, smile softly, and keep this calm feeling with you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, yoga friends.
Hi, little yogis. I'm so happy you're here today. Before we start, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And click subscribe so you can join all our fun yoga adventures. Today we'll stretch, breathe, and help our minds feel calm and happy. Are you ready? Let's begin together. Sit down on your mat and cross your legs. Rest your hands on your knees and take a slow, deep breath in and out. This is Easy Pose. Place one hand on the floor beside you and lift the other arm up and over your head. Stretch to the side like you're reaching for a rainbow.